I just burped. Hi Zeta. So, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to play the second episode. Finally, like it's been almost a month. Yeah, in 2 days it will have been a month. So yeah, I had to kind of like watch a bit of the first episode of the video that I made. Just to refresh myself, because it's been a while. I got vaccinated today. I got my second dose, so I'm fully vaccinated now. Oh, I closed it, but yeah, I think I remember pretty much what happened. There was a lot though, so actually I'm just gonna go through it real quick. So it starts out like, was that like a nightmare or something? No. It starts out, so he's like, his like mom died, I think, and then it shows present time, I'm guessing, him talking to like a therapist or a psychiatrist or something about the story where him and his father moved from New Jersey to somewhere else, and then he has to like, he met what's his, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's Charlie. Accomplishment is to have as goals set. You can look going on, but don't even think about touching them. It's a glitter. That's one of the, like, the neighbors, and then he meets, it's like the janitor. Is she janitor? I don't know. She was sweeping. Lisa's son? Or, I think son. I think it was her son in the basement. What's his name? I forget. Larry. Okay. And then they like investigate the place upstairs. I keep thinking Sally faces a girl because of the hair and because there was Sally, but I have to remember that it's a boy. Sally face. I guess I didn't really have any decent friends, to be honest. So once I started calling me that, I figured if I owned the name, then the assholes could have used it against me. Where is it? This is a pretty long episode. It's only an hour. Wait. Yeah, it's only an hour and a half. Chug. Yeah, he goes upstairs into that creepy room and finds like a ghost or something in the bathroom. Okay, Dad, open the bathroom. Is anyone in here? Yeah. Ghost of Megan. And then we put like laxatives in Charlie's tea so that we could steal the pony because we think Charlie killed the person who's dead. I don't remember the name of the person who's dead. So tasty. Olympus is sitting right in I can't believe this was a month ago. Oh my gosh. Mrs. Sanderson. And then we took it to the detective and someone commented, look. I didn't think anyone would comment because like all these videos I never get, you know, because they're just for myself, but I still put them public just in case. And someone commented, a Sally face only for a laptop, cool video. And then I said, I was surprised. Anyway. And then we like come back to Charlie, and then he like got arrested.
I was weird. I was like, I don't think Charlie is the killer. Never mind. Good work today, Sally. You can excuse me now.
And then
I swear I thought you were my friend.
And then was that
Such a horrific sight for anyone to see, let alone a young child as you. 15 years old and already you had 15. It's that finally put Charlie was falsely accused.
yeah, and then we found out that Charlie was
All these years later, the new evidence that finally falsely accused. I knew it. After so much of his life spent behind bars, how did that make you feel? I'm not convinced it wasn't him. Yes, so you said. What about Larry? What about him? Like I said, the guy was my best friend all through high school. And after high school, we've been over this. I lost touch with Larry after graduation. I don't know where he is now. He seemed to be upset by my mention of it. I just don't know what good asking the same question all the time is doing. I thought you, but you seem to be holding something back. And where I'm coming from. Yeah. Well, what do I do now?
he said
Wait. You know how strict they are with the schedule. What is that mask? Next week will be our last meeting before your trials, so I hope you let me help you.
Oh, okay. It's kind of, so yeah, apparently I'm in like the hospital. No, prison. And then we like,
Sally, where are you?
I don't know, this is the second episode? Was that is this like the start of the second episode? I don't know. They don't really say. This might be just like the intro for the second episode. But anyway, it like brings us back to when we were like a kid, and it was like trying to like say we murdered our mom or something. I don't understand.
Thank you so much for coming to help me with the toilet.
And then we helped Mr. Sanderson with the toilet. And saw her die, and then
What if I want to go the opposite way? Okay, let's go.
And
Who is it?
it was like, yeah.
Sal, come. I thought we were.
And then he wakes up, it was like a nightmare. And then it said episode 2. Okay. Yeah, that's all that happened last episode. But I don't know, like, if after this part it started episode 2. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway. Huh? Okay. So yeah. Continue. We're just gonna continue wherever we left off. Oh, okay. So this is the beginning of episode 2? Wait, is that where it said... Ah! I just opened Discord. I didn't mean to do that. Is that where... Maybe it just didn't save. So yeah, we just saw Miss Sanderson, like, get killed or something. We fixed her toilet and there was some, like, pony in there. It was weird. And then we came out and she was just dead. And then... crap. And then we, like, find bloody footsteps, and it leads us to Charlie, so... One second, I'm just clearing this out. Okay. But now Zoe can see that I'm playing the game that she bought for me. Here we go. Okay. Trying to make sure the volume isn't too loud. It's a little loud, but yeah. Okay, anyway. So yeah, this is the last place that it's saved, I guess. There's something to show you. And this is this. I know you touched my pony. I thought we were friends. So okay. And then he wakes up, and then this is where episode 2 starts. It's louder than last time. That's it. The wretched. You didn't just see me jump. That wasn't what you saw. Man, you're still having those nightmares? I haven't had them this bad since right after my mom died. I really think it's this building. There's something off about it. Dude, I know you're so insistent about it, but I really don't think this place is haunted. I've been here for most of my life and haven't seen any ghosts. But what? Well, we've known each other for a while now. I have to show you something. Come on. Oh. Go outside. Oh. Ooh, I like the sounds of the snow. It sounds very snowy. Whoa, how come you never told me about this? That's where I go when I need to be alone. It's my fortress of solitude. Treehouse. Awesome. This is so cool. I always wanted a treehouse when I was younger. Yeah, my dad built this for me before he disappeared. Wait, what? What do you mean disappeared? One day he was here and everything was okay, and the next day he was just gone. No note, no nothing. And all of his things were still here. His clothes, his tools, his wallet, his driver's license, everything. He just disappeared. Damn, I'm so sorry, Larry. I know how hard this is. Did your parents not get along? No, my parents loved each other. They hardly even fought or anything. It isn't what it sounds like. My dad didn't leave us. Even if that's what my mom chooses to believe, I know he wouldn't ever leave us like that. He loved us. I believe you. So what do you think happened? Look, you know I'm not generally superstitious, and I know you and Chuck swear that the apartments are haunted, but, well, I think it's something else. Like what? I haven't told many people about this, but I know I can trust you, Sal. I know you won't judge me. Of course not. The day before he disappeared, I did something I'm not proud of. My parents got some firecrackers and they told me so many times to wait for them, not to play with them on my own, but I just couldn't resist, dude. I lit a few up back and one ended up in Mrs. Gibson's open window. It killed her pet rabbit. Mrs. Gibson? I don't remember that character. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, so I ran to check on Mrs. Gibson and she was screaming at me like crazy as if I needed another reason to piss off that old bag. I felt horrible though. That poor bunny. Anyway, as I was coming down in the elevator, that's when I saw the demon. He reached out and touched me. I got this super cold chill down my whole body. I was scared shitless, dude. I thought I was losing my mind. He was gone as quick as he came, just as the doors opened. He cursed me. Because of what I did, he cursed me. Everything in my life was fucked after that. My dad disappeared. My mom stopped talking for a while. I had to spend 2 weeks in juvie for accidentally killing that rabbit. My bike got stolen. I missed so much school I had to take summer classes. It's been one bad thing after the next. Ever since then, horrible things have happened to me or around me. So you think this curse took your dad away? I know how it sounds, but I know it's true. It's all my fault. My dad, the rabbit, Mrs. Sanderson, everything. Why aren't there commas? Okay, anyway. Whoa, hold on, man. Even if there is some kind of curse on you, you can't blame yourself for everything bad that happens. It's not all your fault. What did this demon look like? It was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was like a moving shadow, all black and misty, but had the form of a man. And the eyes were the worst part. These deep red eyes that pierced right through you. Holy shit. What? I've seen it too. I've seen you. I don't remember. I've seen you, demon. Did I? I don't remember. No way. When? I swear, I've seen it in the building, just like you described. I bet it's linked to the other ghosts too. I don't know, dude. What if we break this curse of yours? How would we do that? Maybe there's some clues around that could help. We can try to find out more about the ghosts, see if we can get to the bottom of this. Sure, why not? I've got nothing to lose. My mom didn't want any of my dad's things in the house, so I brought everything out here for when he comes back. I don't really remember that, but okay. Nothing useful on here. Huh, that's strange. What is at the top of the screen? It's like a Playboy. Gear Boy. What is that? I found this weird Gear Boy cartridge in the Lost and Found box a while ago. I think it reacts to supernatural activity. That was one of the last pictures we took together, not long before he disappeared. I better keep looking. What? So when that Gear Boy, it sounds so weird, it's Playboy. When that Gear Boy pops up, that means so it's supposed to be like supernatural activity. Nature life. Okay, is that it? Oh. A bunch of nature and outdoorsy magazines. Seems like Larry's dad is the opposite of my dad. The magazines are all old, from 6 years ago or more. Doesn't look like anything too useful though. Let's see what else is in here. A worn leather jacket. There's a couple of old concert tickets in the pocket. I guess that's where Larry gets his taste in music. Seems like a nice way to bond. I don't think I've even watched a concert or on TV with my dad, let alone go to one live. Ooh. There's some kind of weird small box in here. Looks like it's sealed shut. Take? Because the Gear Boy just popped up when I looked at it. What's in the box? I have no idea, man. It belonged to my dad. It's some kind of puzzle box. Never could figure out how to open it though. Looks like there's a piece missing. Oh yeah, you're right. I never noticed that before. Do you mind if I hold on to this? Nah, go ahead. Cool. Oh! Okay, just let me know if you get it open. Of course. So Q to look at inventory. Follow Larry? Puzzle box that belongs to Larry's dad. It's missing a piece, so I can't open it right now. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to leave now. It's getting pretty cold. We should head back inside now. Ready when you are. I'm gonna look around and see what else I can find out. Okay, sounds good. I sort of have to stay here and take care of my mom. She's super sick. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, let me know if there's anything you need. Thanks, Sally. Yeah, she'll be alright. The change of seasons always gets to her. It's just a bad cold. She'll be okay. Hasta la vista, Sally. This is new music. Okay. Nothing to look at. I should ask Megan if she knows anything about this demon. I hope she'll come out to. Oh, the ghost Megan. Suddenly friends or something. I have to use the bathroom real quick. by the way, we're pet sitting Maiko the cat, but they just dropped him off today, so he's like under the bed hiding, but I hope he comes out soon. I mean, he's gonna have to when he like needs to use the bathroom and like when I feed him, so yeah. Look at my bed all made. Literally, I don't even like really make it. I just spread out my blanket and that's it. The other blanket's just balled up, so. But it looks a lot nicer just doing that. Okay. I can hear Michael like shuffling around under my bed. I should ask Megan if she knows anything about this demon. I hope she'll come out today. I don't remember seeing a demon. Okay, Larry's room. Oh, maybe it was over here in the kitchen, wasn't it? Yeah, I saw something. Some kind of like, this is loud. Some kind of like spirit or something. Oh yeah, Megan's not in this bathroom, not in their bathroom, but another bathroom. This bathroom's boring. There's nothing to do. This room. Oh, why is she sick? Hey Lisa, feeling any better today? Oh hi Sal. I think today might be the worst of it. Once I'm over this hump, I'll be right as rain. Which is good because there's so much work to be done. I'm just itching to get back to it. Take it easy for now and get some rest. Oh, don't you worry about me, Sal. I've been resting plenty, and Mary has been so helpful too. I'll be just fine. Okay, that's it. So I have to go to the top floor. Chug, what are you up to? Hi, Sally Face. I'm waiting for the snack guy to fill the machine. Can't start my Saturday without chocolate. I hear ya. I like to start the weekend off with video games and cartoons. Did you see the new Rico's Modish wife episode? I don't know. Yeah, that was great. I love that show. Me too. Have you seen any ghosts lately? Nah, not really. I know she's your friend, but Megan scares my pants off. I just stay in my room most times. Ever seen a demon with red eyes? What? Heck no. Are you trying to give me nightmares? Bye. See ya. Really? Who keeps leaving their clothes in here? Doesn't look like anything I can use right now. I wonder what he looks like without his mask. I'm just gonna look around first, cause like, it's, you know, new episode, might be new stuff. Mr. Addison's. How may I help you, Sal? What's with the new cameras? What? Didn't you and your father receive the invitation for the monthly meeting? Everything gets discussed there. Oh yeah, I guess we just kind of forgot about it. That's not a problem at all, though I do suggest you join in on one of the meetings in the future. Join in on the meetings in the future, if you're able to do, that is. You see, it helps keep everyone informed and up to date. Anyhow, to answer your question, I've had a new security system put in for everyone's safety. With all the recent events, the tenants were getting a bit nervous. My hope is that with this new state-of-the-art security system in place, everyone can feel more comfortable in their living arrangements. That makes sense. Thanks for catching me up on that. My pleasure. Have you seen any ghosts around? Oh, heavens to Betsy, please don't tell me my building is haunted. The last thing I need right now are some new promiscuous phantoms frightening my tenants. I'm having a hard enough time keeping everyone happy while Lisa's sick. No, it's okay, Mr. Addison. I keep wanting to say Mads. No, it's okay, Mr. Addison. Everything is okay. I'm working on a paper for school. Yeah, that's all. Phew, I nearly had a heart attack there. I simply cannot handle any more stressors at the moment. You're doing a great job. Try not to be too hard on yourself. You're too kind, Sal. Goodbye. Good day. I don't think anyone lives here. Oh, okay. Now I noticed the cameras. Oh, I can go up. Oh my god, what? Maybe I can't. Whoa, everything's torn off the corkboard. I can. Oh no, I can't. What's the point of putting this door here if I can't go out? Okay. So we gotta talk to Megan, but I just want to see what else. Who is it? It's Sal from upstairs. Is there something you want? I just wanted to talk to you. To me? Alright, come on in then. The door's open. Oh, I've never seen her before. Hello there, Sally. What brings a young girl like yourself to see this old woman? I thought... I'm so confused. Hi, Mr. Rosenberg. I wanted to ask you a few things if that's okay. Ask away, child. I may not have much left, but time is all I've got now. Yes, time's all I have, and even that'll soon slip away from me. Or maybe I've never really had a grasp on it all. Such a strange concept, isn't it? Time. Sitting here alone, the mind can drift. Sitting here alone, the mind can drift a great deal. Wondering what's beyond the veil. Get too deep into these thoughts and the world makes less and less sense. Yes, time is an enigma. Oh, but listen to me rambling on. I'm sorry, dear Sally. You had something to ask. How long have you lived here? Long indeed, though it's hard to say exactly. My old mind can barely hold on to memories of yesterday anymore, let alone the distant past. I'm afraid my days are nearing an end. Soon I will return to dust, and my consciousness will merge with the great mysterious nothing. A void that's impossible for our little brains to wrap their heads around, and trust me when I say I've tried. She talks a lot. Yes, a powerful, dreaded, empty nothingness. So, I'm sorry, sweetie, I'm rambling on again. What was your question? It's okay, Miss Rosenberg. I was asking how long you've lived in Addison Apartments. You know, I do remember when the Addisons moved here from overseas to construct this building. Actually, this land belonged to my family first, but I decided to sell to the Addisons since I was the only one remaining. I thought the company would be nice to have again. Someone to share the anguish of life with. I was young and desperate for a new beginning. What a foolish girl I was. You regret selling the land? A life as old as mine is filled with regret, my dear. Though it all eventually becomes meaningless. About the Addisons. Whatever happened to the rest of the family? Do they live around town? They're gone. Gone? Time takes us all, Sally. Poor thing, Terrence is the last of his family. Oh, I suppose he's not so little now, but that's how I see him. Poor little Terrence. I said poor thing. As that young boy with a twinkle in his eye and a head filled with dreams. Now look at him. He never leaves that godforsaken room. Yeah, why does he stay locked away in there? He went a little kooky after his family passed, if you ask me. The boy was so wound up, he was afraid of his own shadow. Terrence worshipped his father and gave up on his dream of opening a tea house in order to run his father's apartments. This is a lot of information. Slowly but surely, he began confining himself in the safety of his room until one day he stopped coming out altogether. Yes, despite the cheerful persona he puts forth from behind that door of his, Terrence Addison is about as timid as they come. Damaged by a life of misfortunes. But aren't we all, my dear? Yes, I suppose we are. Have you seen any ghosts in the building? Ghosts? Why in heavens would you worry about such a thing as ghosts? Sally, you're such a sweet young girl. You remind me of myself from another time. Do old Rose a favor. Enjoy your life while it lasts. Don't be consumed by the allure of death and its many secrets. I know, yes, it's quite tempting and very easy to get pulled in. Why, you could say we are all ghosts, really. Just waiting to pass from this place to the next. Such a thin such a thin membrane that separates existence and non-existence. With our frail bones and delicate casings, only small misstep could send us reeling into eternity in the blink of an eye. I thought Sally was a boy. I'm so pissed. Whatever. See ya. That was a lot of information. I think I'm recording all this. Okay. Mrs. Gibson. Oh, she's the one that gets all cranky. They were just talking about Mrs. Gibson earlier. I forget what they said though. Time to go to the second floor. Start over here. Is this the one with that crazy noise? All those crazy noises? I think so. Can I like make it so that the sound effects are louder than the music? Okay. Yeah. I have to know like what are those noises? Okay. This is Todd, I think. I don't really want to bother him right now. He's usually tutoring on the weekends. I don't remember who Todd is, but that's alright. Oh wait, I didn't look at the other rooms. 203. The people that lived here moved out after what happened with Charlie. 204. Charlie's old place. Whoa, you can go in here? It's just completely empty, probably. Man, that smell is still lingering. I'm definitely not going in there. Ew. That's it, yeah. I want to go in there. That's it. I think I'm on level 3. David? College students. They're pretty busy right now. I probably shouldn't bother them. Who's David? Whoa. Oh, hi, Sal. What's up to... What? Oh, hi, Sal. What's up to today? What? Hey, David. Have you ever seen any ghosts around? Yeah, sure. The ghosts in my past keep me awake at night all the time. I barely get any sleep around here. What about like a spirit of someone else that used to live here? Sally, you just gotta lay off the drugs, man. Trust me, you'll have a better life for it. Don't make the same mistakes I did. What? What happened to your pants? Oh, well, they're in the wash soon. Sarah was supposed to get them out, but we just got to talking. What? I'm talking now, Jan. Lost track of time. What? Oh, okay. Chug's place. Chug is downstairs and his parents work on the weekends. No one's home. Oh, I guess I'm on level 4 then. Not on level 5. Yeah, it's 4. Okay. Robert's place. He must not be home. My place. Why is my cat watching TV? What the hell? Gizmo. What you watching, buddy? What the hell? I didn't know they had a cat. I gotta clean up the litter box, jeez. Since when do they have a cat? Maybe they always did, I just didn't realize. Also, why'd the music stop? Twine Parks. Edward Shovelhands. That's it, okay. Edward Shovelhands. Oh. Hey, Dad. Can't talk right now, Sal. I have to make this deadline for work. Okay, the music's back. Just nothing. He has nothing to say. Because that's the one that was... Right? Wasn't that Mrs. Sanderson's? The lady who died? Or got killed? I don't think anyone lives here. Maybe they left after what happened next door. Oh, there's no camera on that one. Just noticed that. There's no camera. Okay. Now we can go to where we were actually supposed to be going. Currently being renovated. For your safety, please make your way to the nearest exit. Whoa. Locked. Whoa, this is... I don't think we went in this one last time, right? A bird cage with blood on it. That's it. Oh! Oh my god, I just realized I can use this, can't I? Can't I use it? Or no, it's this. We know. The Gear Boy, like, I have to wait for the icon to pop up in the top left corner, which is where my face cam is, so you can never see it. Kinda sucks. Maybe I should move my face cam. It's 504, but I just want to check 504. Locked. Okay. So it's just this one. My arm is gonna get sore soon, and I have to use this arm. I should call Larry up here so he can meet Megan. Then he'll have to believe that Addison apartments are haunted. Larry, you there? I'm here. What's up? Can you come up to 504? Sure, my mom just took her medicine, so she'll be passed out for a while anyways. I'll be right up. So, what is it you wanted to show me? Come on, she's in the bathroom. She? Just come on. It's boarded shut. Man, we saw some, like, guy right here sitting on the papers. There was a lot that happened in that episode. Damn, these 5th floor rooms have seen better days. Shh! What? Just wait a minute. Megan, are you here? Hello? I'm waiting to meet my friend Larry. I don't think there's anything in here, dude. She might be afraid. She can be pretty shy. Though I haven't been able to get her to come out in a while now. I hope she's okay. So you come up to this moldy bathroom to talk to a dead girl? How often do you come up here? I've been able to talk to her a few times, but like I said, she hasn't been around lately. I'm not crazy, Larry. I'm going to prove this to you. Hey, I never said you were crazy, man. As weird as this is, I believe you, okay? You're my best bud, and if this helps at all with finding my dad, then I'm all for it. I really thought we'd be able to talk to her today. I just had this feeling. Dude, know who you should go talk with? Todd. probably the smartest kid he's probably the smartest kid I know, and he's also into the supernatural stuff like you are. I bet he could help somehow. Todd? Really? Huh, I never expected that he would believe in that stuff. He always seems so normal, rational. Ha, yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, I'll go talk to him and see what I can find out. Didn't we try to knock on his door or something? We already tried. Alright, I'm gonna head back downstairs to make sure my mom's alright. Let me know if you find anything. Will do. Okay, well, we didn't get to talk to Megan. So now I have to go to Todd's place. Todd. I think it's on 3. I need to remember this stuff. David. I don't think it's 3. Chuck. Maybe it's 2. Oh. Hey, Sally Face. Sorry it took me a minute to answer. Whoa, who's that? Sorry it took me a while to answer. I was wrapping up a tutoring session with Ashley. Have you two met? Hey, I'm Ash. Oh. You must be Sally Face. I've heard so much about you. Me? You have? Yeah, all good things, I swear. I'm glad I finally got to meet you. Me too. You too. I mean, it's nice to meet you as well. Well, I'd love to stay and chat more, but I have to get going. Thanks for helping me out today, Todd. No problem. We can work more in algebra next week. Sounds good. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully I'll run into you again soon, Sally Face. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Enjoy the weekend, boys. I don't know. It's just so fun. You too. You're right, Sal. You seem a bit anxious. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Okay, so what brings you this way? Ash seems nice. Is she a freshman too? What is she like? Her full name is Ashley Campbell. Ashley Campbell. She's a freshman like us, and an overall nice person. She has some trouble with math, so I've been tutoring her for the past couple weeks. In exchange, she occasionally assists me with my art assignments. She sounds like a great friend. Sure, I suppose so. You didn't come here to talk about Ashley though, so what's up? Oh, right. I don't want to say that. Do you believe in ghosts? I believe in paranormal occurrences and the possibility of consciousness enduring beyond death. Why the hesitation? Despite having witnessed unexplainable from firsthand, I would require concrete evidence to declare with certainty that I believe in ghosts. Though I do find the subject to be quite fascinating. That makes sense. I need your help. Oh. Okay. Thank you for telling me your story. I think I may be of some assistance with your exploration of the paranormal. Specifically, I have a suspicion that a person resides in my bathroom. Huh? Really? Yes, it does seem to be a strange coincidence that you're Megan and my Bruce. I don't know. They're both out of the bathrooms. However, it could also be that the water pipes act as some sort of conductor for them. Though that is only speculation on my part. Just in the bathroom. Do you have the Gear Boy cartridge with you now? Yeah. Perfect. Let's go check out the bathroom. What do you usually do to call upon Megan? Does the gear boy always light up when she's near? It doesn't light up every time. Usually I just start talking to her. Sometimes she comes out, sometimes she doesn't. Okay, go ahead and try the same thing here so we can attempt to summon the spirit. Hello? Is anyone here with us? We're not gonna hurt you. We're your friends. Hello? Is anyone there? Nothing is happening. The game isn't lighting up either. I have an idea. Let me see that. I bet I can modify your gear boy to help us detect supernatural hotspots. Cool, sounds good to me. I'll need 2 things in order to complete the alteration. First, I'll need something to amplify the device's reception, and second, something to boost its electrical output. So, like an antenna and a battery pack? Sure, I'll be in my room once you're ready. Antenna and a battery pack? Is it gonna tell me where I need to look? Oh my god. Oops. I'm gonna look at that. So it could literally be anywhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna explore his apartment first. What is that? Todd's parents' room. Todd. He just has a big thing that says Todd. Todd's parents aren't in there. I don't want to bother them. Oh wait, they aren't. They are in there. Oh, they are in there. Fish. Printer, computer. Oh. I haven't got anything. What? What was he gonna say? Okay. Where am I supposed to look? I don't... An antenna and a battery pack? Where the hell am I supposed to find that? I'm gonna look in the basement. Maybe it's been... Maybe I should talk to Larry since I talked to Todd. Oh. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. Maybe Larry will know. I don't... Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's... That's it? Oh my god. What am I... Oh. Did you ever tape that new Sanity's Fall song? Yeah, man, you wanna hear it? Sure. Will I get another achievement? Oh, this time I don't get to stop. Oh, I do. Okay. I'm gonna go outside. Wait, he's still banging his head. Okay. Oh. What's... Maybe I... Oh, I can go up there, maybe. I just went out here for no reason. I don't know. Okay, maybe I was able to say, does this work for... I'm gonna go back to Todd. I don't like the name Todd because it reminds me of Todd from Breaking Bad. And it also just doesn't sound good. It's like Todd. Okay. Wait, while you get another achievement, 1 second. No, I don't. Okay. Where's Todd at? Is it like 2? I don't know. I think it. I'm gonna go 2. Yes. There's coughing and laughing. And then some weird sound. Okay. Bob. I like your fish. That's Bob. He's okay. My parents insisted that I needed more nature in my life to counterbalance all this technology, as they put it. Oh. What? Yes, the battery from your walkie-talkie will work perfectly. Good thinking, Sally Face. Reception supplies. That's an interesting box, but we'll need something longer, much thinner. Although the card does have a magnet strip, I'm afraid this won't work for what we need. But also the walkie-talkie. Whom that antenna is a bit too small for our purposes. So need something else for reception. Oh my god. Where do I look? Like there's literally so many places here. Okay. I'm gonna go to my room. Or maybe I don't know. Why the hell is my cat watching TV? Maybe he'll know. Maybe no. Please no. Come on. Or not. I have no clue what to do. There's someplace I need to go. It has to be the fifth floor, like, if it's not, I don't know, I'm gonna, like, look it up or something, because I have no clue. What floor is Mr. Addison on? Because, I mean, he did help me last time when I was, like, trying to find out what to do to get Charlie away. He helped me, so... I don't know what floor he's on. Maybe he's on 2. I don't know. No? Maybe... Okay. How am I gonna be so? Oh my god. I don't know what to do. What was it? Battery pack and... grocery bags. What? Better be here. Oh my god, is that it? How do I get to it? Oh my god. How do I? Oh my gosh, it keeps rewinding. Okay, I thought I had to like pop up the words like antenna or something. I didn't think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. Why am I tired? It's like 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Antenna. Yes, this will work perfectly. With the 2 components you retrieved in my own equipment, I can adequately make the modifications to get the Gear Boy I spoke of earlier. Give me a moment to get ready. Okay, all set. Behold, the Super Gear Boy. Oh, thanks. Cool. Don't worry, you can still play games on it. It'll only be in ghost hunting mode while this strange cartridge is in it. Oh, awesome. You had me worried for a second. However, I unfortunately needed a few extra parts from your walkie-talkie and was able to salvage it. I hope that is alright. Larry's not going to be so happy about that. It's okay, though. It's for a good cause. Wonderful. Now for the best results, you'll need to hold the system out with the antenna fully extended. To do so, press the shift button. The screen will glow if it detects any paranormal frequencies in close proximity. The shift button, the screen will glow. Okay. While it's flashing, press the R button there to produce a large electrical discharge. If my theory is correct, then the surge of electricity. So after it's flashing, and then press the R button, shift R. Will provide an ample source of power to energize nearby operations and possible other supernatural elements as well. Okay, I think I get the gist of it. I suggest that we take it for a test run in my bathroom. Sounds good. Whenever you're ready, hold up the Super Gear Boy by pressing shift. Whoa. Maybe it worked! Holy crap. Hello? What's the matter? I never thought he'd kill them. It's all my fault. Who? Stacy and her daughter. Oh god, what a fool I was to fall for a married woman. It's never a crime to follow your heart. You must be romantic like I was. It's kind of you to say, but I know better than that. We want to help you. Why haven't you left this place? We can never leave. What do you mean? You can't pass on? Ghost of Greg. What's keeping you here? Have you seen a demon with red eyes? Can you tell us anything? No. Okay. What is it? He's here. Who? The red-eyed man? The one who killed Stacy and her daughter? I have to go, I'm sorry. Oh. What the hell? That was a fully formed and conscious apparition. I've never seen anything like that. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just one thing to read about it's just one thing to read about the paranormal and formula theories, and a whole other thing to actually experience it. I know what you mean. It's a lot to take in. Well, we have some work to do. I think I've had my fill of excitement for today, so I'll stay here and do some research. I want to look into the history of Addison Apartments to see if I can find anything about past residents and about the supposed murders. That'd be really helpful. While you do that, I'm going to search for more supernatural hotspots. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, I noticed some extra static around the game cartridge. You may want to check it out to make sure it's okay. So spots that might, well, we literally saw the demon over here, so oh wait, no, that was that kitchen. It was a different kitchen. Everyone's kitchen looks the same. I'm trying to find any records relating to the Addison Apartments. I'll probably need to hack into the police database as well, so this could take some time to check back in later. Ooh, I want to make a milkshake soon. I mean, the only place I can think of that, like, there has to be something. Oh, wait. Where were we? 2? Isn't this the same floor? Yeah. There has to be something in here, doesn't there? If not, it has to be at the 5th floor, right? I'm gonna go up to the 5th floor, because, like, maybe it's a little too obvious, I don't know. But, like, that's where we saw Megan, so... This was usually locked. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Oh wait, now I remember we were able to go in here earlier. But it's this room. Come on, there's gotta be something here. Okay, then where am I supposed to be looking if it's not here? I don't know where else to look. Just holding out this. There's never anything in here. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Larry's room. Maybe I can show him what Todd did. I don't know. Yeah, that's what we were supposed to do. Pretty sure. Oh my god, I knew it. What the... 6. What do the numbers mean? I knew it because his bathroom, his kitchen was the place where we like saw the like demon. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that was. I hope I'm not like scaring Michael even more because I'm kind of loud. I don't know, but we gotta show Larry this. Check out the Super Gear Boy. Todd made that? That's pretty awesome. Like, wait, is that my walkie-talkie? Oh yeah, he needed the parts for the upgrade. I hope you don't mind. I can get us new ones. Damn, well that's okay. Hopefully it will help to find out more about these ghosts and my curse. Agreed. That's it? That's it. Jim Johnson? No. No. Wait, what? What? No. Sal. What? You're breaking up. I can't quite hear you. I'm sorry. I can't have much time. I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Just remember the bed, the red mall, tall. Just remember the something. You have to remember the red ball, okay? Something. You have to remember the red ball. Red ball? What do you mean? What are you? Whoa, okay. Something to go now. I have to go now. The bridge is something. Can't forget the red. Don't forget the red ball. Something. To die. Something. You. Something. Two. What is the numbers at the numbers that the Gear Boy has? What do those mean? Well, that one just had 2. Just when I thought I was getting used to seeing ghosts, then that happens. Whatever that was. My life is weird. The Gear Boy just popped out. That was so weird. The red ball? Now what? I can't tell him about just what just happened. I don't know what to do now. I can't believe there were no spirits in the top floor. Like, what? Oh my god, I knew. Another symbol. That's it? Is that the red ball? I don't understand. I don't think I'm supposed to understand. Oops. I don't know what to do. Now that I know what I'm supposed to do, how to actually work the Gear Boy, I think I'm just gonna go back to, what was it, Charlie's old place. So I feel like there has to be a spirit there. Oh yeah. Oh my god, just another symbol. What? What? What am I supposed to do with that? How many more hotspots until I go, like, talk to Todd again or something? Strange, but I can't find any reports of past murders. The only one that comes up is our friend Charlie, but look at this photo of him on the public record. That's... What the... It gets even weirder. There's no trace of any of the officers that were here the day Mr. Sanderson was killed, not even in the classified police records. It's as if they weren't here at all, or like they don't even exist. How is that possible? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep looking into things. Check back in a little while. Okay, I'm gonna keep searching for more supernatural stuff in the meantime. Why? Okay, perfect. I don't know what else to do. Okay. I'm hungry. Okay, we were just on 2. Now I guess I better go to 1. Whoa. Oh my god. What? It says 1. Oh my. What is that horrific device you have? It's a... well, it's sort of hard to explain. You really shouldn't tamper with things that you don't understand. What the hell was that? Well, I should probably go check in with Todd again and see if he's found anything. Okay, so that must be it. What the hell was that? What? Are you okay? Is anything okay? I haven't been in a long time. I meant... Yes, I know, Sally. I'm not gonna drop dead on you. Not today, at least. What? What was that? Okay, so I guess that's it. Okay, so I guess I should go to Todd now. Oops. Does that mean like that lady, whatever her name was, does that mean that she's like a ghost or something? I don't know. I found something interesting. It's a missing person case from 1987. Megan Holmes, age 7, lived in Addison's apartments with her parents, Luke and Stacy. Looks like it may be your little friend from upstairs. She must be the daughter that Greg from my bathroom was telling us about. The stories line up, right? Well, here's where it gets weird again. There's an update to the report one day after the original was filed, stating that the girl was found dead in Wendigo State. That's a few miles south of here, along with her parents. Says they had been fishing and fell into the river and drowned. Some kind of mudslide or something. That's definitely her. Wait a second. I've seen that necklace before. I know I have. She's never wearing it when I talk to her, but I've seen it somewhere else. Since you haven't been able to summon her, even with a super gear boy, perhaps finding that necklace will help somehow. That actually makes a lot of sense. It's something she had a connection to when she was alive. Now I just need to remember where the hell I saw that thing. Oh my god. I don't know. Where have I seen that necklace? Um... Whoa. Oh, you found the necklace. Now Larry will see Megan for sure. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, work your magic whenever you're ready. Megan, are you with us? This is my friend Larry. We have some questions to ask you. Hi, Sally Face. Holy fuck, Knuckles. That's not a nice word, Larry. You'll have to forgive him, Megan. He's never seen a ghost before. It's okay. My daddy says bad words sometimes too. Where have you been lately? What do you mean? I've been here the whole time. I've been trying to reach you. I think when you're alive, you can't see the other side. The other side? Yeah, that's where we all live. It's just like this side, but a little different. Do you know someone named Greg? Oh, you mean Mommy's friend? I like Greg. He always brings me candy. Can you remember anything else about him? Just that he was nice and always brought me candy. Brought candy. Oh, and my daddy didn't like him so much, but I don't know why. What can you tell me about your parents? I miss my mommy. She doesn't talk anymore. What about your dad? Daddy scares me now. He scares everyone here. But he wasn't always like that. He used to be nice like Mommy. What happened? I remember they had a fight and then he was sad. Then his sadness turned into anger? Do you remember your last days? I don't know. It's so blurry now. Were you fishing at Lake Wendigo? Wendigo? Huh? No, I've never been fishing before. But my daddy went sometimes with Mr. Johnson. Oh, there's so many names. It's like, wait, Jim Johnson? Yeah, how did you know that? That's my dad. Oh, I guess our daddies were friends. Hee hee. Can you tell me where he is? Do you know anything else about him? Please, I need to know. I'm sorry you lost your daddy. I don't know where he is. I just know Mr. Johnson and my daddy went fishing a lot. I'm sorry. Is this your necklace? Hey, yes, where did you find that? It was downstairs in the bottom of the lost and found box. My mommy gave me that necklace. She was scared. She said it would protect me from the evil in the world. Do you know where your mommy is now? She's in her bedroom, but she never listens to me anymore. I don't think she can hear me. Do you think she... Uh-oh. What? Daddy's coming. He doesn't like when I talk to people. I have to go. Bye-bye. Wait, 5. Shit. Yeah, they never seem to stick around long enough. Well, we're gonna need to get into that bedroom, but it's all boarded up. Can you get some tools for us? Actually, David borrowed my mom's crowbar and never gave it back. Would you mind going and getting it from him? Was David yeah. Okay. I've asked him 3 times now and he always has some excuse. Maybe we'll have better luck. I'm so glad because I don't have to just go wandering around not knowing where the thing I'm looking for is. He actually has an apartment room that I'm supposed to look in. So it's I'm so sick of just wandering where is it? Sure, I'll head down to the 3rd floor now and see what I can do. Thank you for telling me which floor it's on. Oops, wait. Isn't that how you leave? Okay. David's room. He's like the skinny guy with the big head. Subreddit. I don't even know what kind of music. Can I borrow your crowbar? I love lend to you, but it's the only thing holding up my shelf right now. See those kids next door in 301, they're nice kids and nulls, but they have these real loud parties sometimes. Shakes the whole wall and my shelf falls right down. If you can just talk to them for me, get them a little quieter, then I could let the borrow the crowbar. Okay, I can talk to them. Thanks, Sal. I'll do it myself, but I'm out of clean clothes, you see, and I just hate to be the old party pooper, you know? Oh, je know. That's what he was saying earlier. It's not a problem. I'll be right back. See yous. 301, he said? So I gotta tell them to be quieter? Oh. Sierra. Hey Sierra, he knows them? Hey Sierra, what are you up to? Oh hey Sally Face, I'm contemplating an alternate activity for tonight's party. My friends and I usually like to do our own thing, but I'm having trouble narrowing it down. Is it okay if I look over your list? Sure. How about this? We usually do D&D on Thursdays, so I sort of want to do something different tonight. Okay. Yo, what's up, Sal? Hey, CJ, what are you up to? I'm trying to choose the music for our party tonight. Mind if I have a look? Go for it, little dude. Ugh. There's a lot here. Nice. How about this? Yeah, I dig this one. This was my original pick too. Now can I tell you to be quiet? Oh. Who's this? Azaria? Hey Z, what's up? Hey Sally Face, I'm trying to choose a game for the party tonight. I got this little book of games, but I don't know. Can I take a look? Be my guest. Musical chairs, charades, duck duck moose, dodgeball, telephone, ping pong, telephone. How about this game? You know, this reminds me of grade school. That touch of nostalgia could be just what this party needs. Thanks, Sal. Can I tell you to be quiet? Can I check out the songs again? No. Oh my god. How am I supposed to tell you to be quiet? Oh, maybe I have to like turn it off? Oh, I have to choose a quieter song. How about this? Dude, I think this would put everyone to sleep. Is that it? Okay, I'm gonna leave. Maybe that's it. What's up, brother? No. It's quieter. What are you talking about? I'm confused. I can play? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It's gonna make me way too angry. I don't understand. It's quiet. You know, there's something interesting about this one. It's next week. I think this could work. I think that does it. Their party should be much quieter now. Okay. Here we go. Sup, brother? I worked it a lot with the college students. They're gonna have a much more low-key party this time. Wow, that's great news. Thanks for helping me out. Sarah will be happy too. Last time our wedding picture almost blowed up to pieces. I'm glad I could help. Alright, let me grab that crowbar for you. Just 1 second. I don't know how to speak like him. Here you go, buddy. Take care. Thanks, you too. So that was for... Oh, okay. Investigate 504 bedroom. I should be able to pull these boards off with the crowbar. Should I use the crowbar? Yes. god, Stacy? Are you okay? Four. Hole. There's a huge hole in the wall. Looks like there's a room on the other side. Point of no return. Yes. Oh my god, why is there... No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Hello? 7. I don't want to play a game. Okay. I'm seeking Providence. I don't want to play this. Why is it making me play this again? Why is it making me play this? I don't like this. It's really annoying. Did I just go in a circle? I'm gonna go this way. Oh, it's so sensitive. See, I don't know. Oh, there's that symbol. Why do I have to play this? Luke, can you hear me? Luke? Wait, there's that demon. What the hell just happened? Todd gave me one of his inventions. He said that theoretically it could overload and destroy an evil spirit. After I got it, I came upstairs right away to make sure you were okay. It's a good thing you did. So that red-eyed creep has been here for decades? That was before I was even born. I guess maybe I'm not cursed after all. Yeah, who knew Addison apartments had such a dark past? I thought living here with Charlie was freaky. Damn, this shit is nuts, dude. I thought living here with Charlie was freaky. Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about this demon showing up anymore. Todd's thingy seemed like it took care of it. Oh. What is it? No, that's great and all. I was just thinking, I guess there's no curse. This all means that my dad, he just... I'm sorry, Sal, that's all. That's our time for today. The cards are giving me the look. Wait, that was only part of the story. I'd hoped to get some honest insight from you today, especially with this being our last session and your trial in just a few days. I swear on my life, I've told you nothing but the truth. Government conspiracies, demons, ghosts, and some kind of magical video game system? Sal, these things don't exist. You really can't expect me to believe you. Think about it from my perspective. The evidence against you for what you did, well, it is profound. I know how it sounds, but what I've told you is the truth. Go to the treehouse, please. Just go and see for yourself. You'll find all the proof. You'll find all the proof you need. What is he convicted of doing? What a fucking psycho, eh? What? Who is this? This is the treehouse? Wait, is this a therapist? I haven't been, or like the psychiatrist, I haven't been paying attention. Boxes. They're filled with clothes. Oh yeah, this is, okay. Okay, they're filled with closed books, cassettes, nothing of importance. Seems to be a photograph of Larry's parents, nothing strange about it though. Rusty tools and other various junk. A few old amateur paintings, probably Larry's. Ugh, there's absolutely nothing up here. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I just needed to see for myself. Sound was so convincing and this whole thing seemed off. He goes, oh my god. Ghost? Dr. Eamon? What? Don't freak out, man. We need your help. We have to get Sal out of jail. This shit is much deeper than we thought. Please. You have to get Sal here. You can't be. Calm down, dude. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. This is important. If Sal doesn't get here soon. Oh my god. Did he fall down the stairs? Or the steps? Shit. Oh my god. Did he just die? How did... The red ball. I think I just finished. I can't pause. Am I dreaming? White room. Oh, don't forget what I told you. Find me in the white room. Wait, who said that? I didn't. Oh my god. Others to place. What? Others to place shit. This. I don't know what it says. So place this for keeps, not must. You tub. Something about a tub. I don't know. Phantom. I don't understand. The only one who delivered you is dead now. The only one who believed you. The only one who believed you is dead now. Oh my god. What should I do? Run? What does that say? Huh? What did that say? run. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? 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 There used to be a door here. What? Is it true that you have chosen to forego legal help in favor of representing yourself? Yes. I've got nothing to hide. Can you speak to your conviction of being an innocent man? Are you sticking with the story you've told the police? I will share the truth. Are you saying your original story wasn't true? I have no comment on that. Can you comment on this supposed person that allegedly killed your mother? How do you explain no witnesses or evidence of any such person? I don't see the relevance of that now. Is it true that they are going to add the Sanderson murder to your charges? What? That would be news to me, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pin that on me. I pressed space too soon. And what about Charlie Mansfield? I have nothing to say about him right now, except that I did what I thought was right at the time. Okay, since we aren't getting any major details from you, let me ask you our highest pulled question. The viewers are very interested in this one. Is it true that you were granted special meal privileges because you are afraid of blood? I'm not afraid of lunch meat, okay? Well, it's a long story. The trial is still a few hours away. I think we have plenty of time. Alright. The bologna incident. Okay, well, that's episode 3. So, I really... What if I were more than just a doodle? I can't pause, so I don't really know what to do. Hello, are you okay? Why can't I pause? What's wrong with your friend? He sought the truth, and the truth destroyed his soul. Now please leave us alone. Your head will frighten the children. Can you tell me where your friend ventured to find enlightenment? He traveled to the wise prophet behind the fields of death. But a round head like you will never make it. Are you okay? What happened to your limbs? Well, I never... How would you feel if I asked you what happened to your weirdly shaped head? I didn't mean to offend. I was... Go bother someone else. Hello, miss. Don't pay any mind to my sister. She's been cranky lately because of the sun. It's no problem. Our ancestors were mauled by the great beast. Ever since, our people are drawn without limbs. What sort of beast could do that? We do not speak of such things. If you want to know more, you'll need to seek out the oracle beyond the death. Beyond the what? Death fields. Are you the great beast? Well, fuck you too, friend. No, I'm sorry. Don't pay me any mind. My temper rises with the sun. The great beast hasn't been seen for over 100 years. Do you know where the prophet is? You mean the crazy old hag who lives beyond death? Just take that ladder down. It's always a ladder down.
Hello? You shouldn't have come here. Where am I? A dark place. Is this the field of death? Horrible things will happen when the sun burns out. Are you the prophet? I am called many names by the sticks. Do you know about the great beast? It crawled through the great hole many years ago. It ravaged the sticks for decades and then was laid to rest by a magnificent explosion in the sky. Most believe the beast to be dead, though we know better than that. What is the great hole? Eons ago, we created a great hole in the paper fabric of this world. A hole that contains all of the knowledge in the universe. How do I get there? What is the truth worth to you? Everything. What? Excuse me, Mr. Fisher. Sal, wake up. Huh? That doesn't look like math to me. Oh, sorry, I must have dozed off. I already finished this. Can I pause now? What the hell? I know, dear. You aced it as well. Very good. Just try to stay awake for the remainder of class, okay? Oh my god, that person's angry. Sure, it won't happen again. And Mr. Phelps, eyes on your own paper. Class is almost over. Make sure everyone's hands on their test before leaving. Why can't I pause? Oh, there's Ash. What? Hey, freak. Nobody likes a goody two-shoes Sally face. Nobody likes a cliche bully Travis. Don't you have something better to do? Shut up, bitch. I wasn't talking to you. You know, if you took that stick out of your ass, maybe you may actually enjoy yourself for once. Maybe even make a friend or two. Fuck off, faggot. I have more friends than you ever have. You kissed your daddy with that? Speaking, I just went. Use that daddy with your tongue, I'm sure. What the hell, asshole? Are you alright, Sal? I'm fine. Come on, let's report that jerk. No, don't worry about it. That'll just make things worse, trust me. I've dealt with bigger bullies than Travis before. Sal, you're bleeding. I'm okay, really. Here, let's use my bandana. Wait, hold on. You can't, oh no. There, looks like it was just a small scratch. Don't worry, you can hardly see it. Thanks, Ash. What? Dude, what happened? Was it Travis again? That prick, I'll kill him. Oh my god. Larry, I'm fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Sal's right. If we stir the pot, it could just make things worse. Not if he's dead. Then we'll probably just haunt the school and we'd be stuck with that bonehead for the next 2 years. Ha, says this group skeptic. You know I love you guys, but the ghost stories are a bit much, even for me. So we're really just gonna let this Travis thing go? It's not worth it. Plus, think about it. Who knows what his home life is like? He's got a lot of pent-up rage. There must be a reason. Why can't I pause? Yeah, I have to, like... I'm pretty sure he's just angry that they switched to bologna sandwich day to tomorrow. Huh. Seriously, I've never seen anyone love the crappiest lunch days so much. It's like a prison meal. It doesn't even like pizza Fridays. Who doesn't like pizza? It's inhuman. Maybe he's an alien. Yeah, that's all we need. Psst, Larry, I'll help you kill Travis when Sal isn't looking. I heard that. Wait. The next day, bologna day. Why can't... Okay. Knockville High School.
There's oh. Milk. Doesn't that bologna smell funny to you guys? Or does? I can't. Guys, I know this is supposed to be episode 3, but I can't stop it. Like, it's literally not letting me pause. So I don't know how I'm supposed to. I'm just gonna end this video real quick and start it, the next one. So yeah, that was episode 2.